The Mabo case took 10 years to get to the High Court, but those involved say the long struggle was worthwhile. Here's ABC rural and regional reporter Sally Sarah.
Eddie Mabo's legacy lives on 2 decades after the historic High Court case.
It changed the whole Indigenous movement, and it changed Australia forever.
The court dismissed the doctrine that the land belonged to no one when Europeans arrived. The 6-1 ruling delivered long-awaited rights and recognition for Indigenous Australians.
A feeling of euphoria, I suppose. We'd been working on the case for over a decade, and to get that result was terrific.
History was made in the Senate 18 months later with the passing of the Native Title Act. It put the principles of the Mabo case into practice after an exhausting debate.
The affirmative.
It was absolutely extraordinary. The galleries were packed. It was close to midnight, 3 or 4 days before Christmas, and there was whistling and chanting and stamping and cheering and just an extraordinary sense of exhilaration.
Hundreds of native title cases are yet to be resolved, but the process has opened up new lines of communication with the pastoral and mining industries. Some Indigenous leaders say mineral wealth is already paying dividends.
In fact, I make the prediction that in 20 years' time, some of the most wealthiest Australians, in the top 10 wealthiest Australians, will be Indigenous Australians. And that's come out of the Mabo decision.
Until then, governments and Indigenous leaders are still trying to provide adequate services, including health, education, housing and employment. Sally Sarah, ABC News.